So, ChatGPT recently rolled out a new feature wherein you can create images. Now, while the rest of the world is busy making Ghibli style pictures of themselves, I think this can be a great and easy way to create infographics. And I don't see quite a lot of people talking about it because infographics generally requires graphic designing skills, takes up a lot of your time and energy, and sometimes money also to buy some premium subscription of few tools like Canva if you're doing everything by yourself, or if you were to outsource to someone else, it would cost you a lot more. And so yeah, it would be very interesting to see how ChatGPT performs when it comes to creating unique value adding images. In case if you're new to this channel, I am Prerak Mehta और मैं अपनी जर्नी एज अ फाउंडर ऑफ नेट माफिया एक वेब डिज़ाइन एंड एसईओ मार्केटिंग एजेंसी यूट्यूब पे डॉक्यूमेंट करता हूँ. And today I'll be experiencing for the very first time how ChatGPT performs when it comes to creating free infographics. And just in case if you're thinking infographics क्यों ज़रूरी है or else why should I even bother about creating one if I have done my proper keyword research and formed a topical cluster, and if I'm creating content using content brief generators using free AI tools covered in this video, and getting backlinks through digital PR and Haro, or through even guest posting and link inserts, is it still important for me to create infographics? मैं कहूँगा yes, absolutely. Why? Because when you search for any key phrase on Google, like over here, we just don't see a bunch of different website links in the SERPs. Sometimes images are shown and Google has a dedicated images tab, and that's for a particular reason. अब तक तो हमने सभी ने कॉपीराइट फ्री इमेजेस का इस्तेमाल किया होगा from Unsplash, Pexels, Pixabay, like other sites, to include them in our website SEO content or even in guest blogs. But if I have to be completely honest here, Google and other search engines rewards those web pages which have unique images and photos on their website. And just don't take my word for it. Here's a Google patent which goes over and talks about it. And it basically tells that Google favors and encourages only those pages which have unique value adding niche relevant images. अब Google एक बहुत बड़ी कंपनी है, right? They have their own machine learning and LLM systems in place which processes the images and figures out कि क्या ये duplicate image है या फिर कोई एक unique and value adding image है. And based on that, it ranks those images and pages in Google SERPs. So here's also an example of a web page which is doing very good in terms of attracting traffic. This entire page has this big infographic on what foods to eat during keto diet. और अगर मैं ये link Ahrefs में paste करूँ, Ahrefs free traffic checker tool, and I would come to know how much traffic this web page alone is getting. And you can see this web page alone is getting about 29 to 28 visits every single month, and on peak it used to get 31 visits. If I scroll down, I can see it's already ranking number 1 for the keyword keto diet infographic and keto infographic. Although the volume for both of these keywords are accounting to about 70 searches, but you can see that the image alone has the power to get more traffic back to your site. So to make this work, I'll just try searching for an infographic on Google as a reference point, and I will just make use of any one of the infographics. Like this one looks really good. So what I'll do is I'll just download this and I'll come back to ChatGPT. Here, I'll click on these 3 dots and click on create image. Now here, I can just drag this image over here so that ChatGPT understands this is going to be my reference point. And what I will say in terms of my prompt would be create an infographic on different types of anchor text. And while this will take its time to do the magic, have you seen my videos on different types of backlinks which works and which doesn't in today's day and age, and also my anchor text strategy? Because if you haven't checked them out yet, you can check them out later after this video by clicking on the I buttons. And by the way guys, I have an AI local SEO course in Udemy clocking over 8 hours of video content. I dive deep into using a bunch of different free AI tools that can help you in your SEO performance. Hundreds of students have enrolled in my course dozens of 5-star reviews, and it's a really great ROI. So you can go ahead, click on the link mentioned in the pinned comment. Alright, so now that ChatGPT has generated this image, I wouldn't say it's bad. I mean, although it didn't follow the exact the format that I had given to it, but it's still doing pretty good job in terms of the text. Because a few months ago, I was using this Microsoft's Designer AI tool, and I hate to say it, but it did an awful job. Texts were never proper, and it always created something over the top and never something like this, a proper infographic. Again, I'm sure AI models have a lot of room for improvement when it comes to image creation. So, in case अगर आपके output में text is not 100% accurate, you can always download this picture from right here. You can just use this. You can download this image and you can import this image in Canva, and then you can tweak the text, because I can see over here that yeah, I think it's doing pretty good job. I mean, I expected it to have some sort of some errors, but in terms of text, it's doing pretty good job. So although it's not the best, but it's very good if you're working all by yourself and you want to use for your website's SEO content and other stuff. Now, before ChatGPT got this image creation update, I used to use this amazing AI tool which is called Napkin AI. Now, some people are already aware about this amazing tool, some aren't. So I'll just quickly throw a light on it. Basically, instead of using big chunks of paragraphs, I use simple bulleted lists or just H1 tag and then H2 tags, and let Napkin AI do its job to create infographics. And this is what it actually does. So all you need to do is that you can drag and select this. You can click on this lightning button. And once you do, it will take up some time to generate and use its own predefined set of templates and design styles that Napkin AI has fed into it. And then you can choose from those different predefined templates. So for example, over here, this is a new template that they have I think incorporated. Here the text is all about different types of SEO articles that can be created, and this looks really good. I could even change to just do something like this, or maybe I can change the color style, the shading, and so on. And I can download this. I can download this by clicking on the export icon. I can choose if I want this to be a light mode or dark mode, if I want any background or not, if I want the resolution to be 1x, 2x, or 3x, and in which format I want to download this image, whether in PNG, SVG, PDF format, and so on. So all these things are available, and it's completely free of cost as of now. Although I can still see that if you want to remove the logo, you have to pay for the plan, but I think it's pretty good start if you are going to use this for your SEO content on your website, or even if you're trying to make use of this for the social media posts. Now, in case if you want to benefit from SEO but don't have a website in place and just have a Google My Business profile, why not watch this video next to see how I optimize my client's GMB profile using this amazing AI tool that can help beat competition in the local map pack.